Hey there. I want to talk about something really quickly. And this whole thing with Jonathan Majors. So I guess TMZ came up with some surveillance footage of their domestic violence, the domestic violence. Um, I want to say this because I don't know Jonathan Majors or that lady. I want to talk about Megan Good, okay? And I want to talk about how I feel like it's some kind of PR stunt. Obviously, it's a PR stunt for her to be by his side. But I literally think when women join this organization, this Freemason, this Eastern Star is the female version or whatever. I don't know if she is, but she is a part of something. I really feel like it might have been hard for her to say no. I don't want to stand by his side. What I'm saying is, it maybe she could have said no, but I really feel like when women, so-called black women, are in the entertainment industry, such as she is, she might not be an A-list actor, but she is certainly a B-list. She has some kind of influence, okay? So she's popular enough to have influence, and I almost feel like brown women really kind of in that industry, they have to stick up for brown men. I believe they're told to do so. I believe they're told to, even when, let me tell you something. I remember when I was taking producer classes in Burbank. And I had a dream during that time. And in the dream, it was like it was me and it was another woman, another brown woman, okay? Slender, darker complexion than me. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you what it looked like. It would look like a darker skinned woman, dark brown skinned woman. She was like tall, looked like a model, okay? And then it was a short guy, okay? A short guy that said, I get to treat you any kind of way I want to treat you, and you can't do anything back. And that was a contract that I was supposed to sign. And I said, that's okay. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm already in school. I'm just going to create everything I want to create on my own. And when I said no, I did not want to do it, this young lady in my dream, the dark-skinned woman, just pretty much kind of almost like went off on me because I said I did not want to be disrespected. And so after that dream, this was like a contract I had to sign to allow them to dog me out, and I can't do anything about it. That literally, in that dream, it was a contract that I had to sign. And that's what I'm saying. Now, what's interesting about that dream is some years ago, some stuff came out about Tory Lanez. That was the first time I heard of him. And I guess he chose a dark-skinned woman to do something. I guess it was being some video. I can't remember. It's something that went viral and a lot of people were talking about it. And I think Tory Lanez chose some dark-skinned women over some mixed or ambiguous-looking women, you know. But then he went to go comfort the mixed looking women, and to make them so they won't feel bad about not being chosen. And so it's a whole thing went around about him choosing this dark skinned woman, and it looked like it was all part of some kind of I don't know if it was all some kind of skit or what went on, but in that dream, that dark skinned woman that was a part of that whole viral thing that went on, and Tory Lanez, they look like the exact same people that I saw in my dream. They look like the exact same people, because I didn't know who he was until that right there came out. I don't follow, I stopped listening to the radio a long time. I just, go on YouTube and listen to old stuff that I used to listen to, back in the day. I don't listen to anything really new at all. I don't listen to anything new. Okay, because I don't listen to the radio. But so yeah, but when I saw them, I said this and that woman look exactly like the people that were in my dream. So I said to say, talking about Megan Good, I really feel like it's almost part of their so I feel like it's almost part of the agreement. Some of these brown women in Hollywood, Nia Long, I feel, did that same thing with Jeezy. Nia Long did that same thing with Jeezy. I really feel like it's a part of the contract or something where these women with some kind of influence, like Nia Long, she might not be an A-list, but she ain't no less than a B-list. Okay? And she's been around a long time. Just about everybody in the black community know her. This is what I'm saying. It's like they have to, go and pull a PR stunt for these men. Nia Long had an interview with Jeezy. And then you see this thing going on with Megan Good while she's standing by his side. And then you have some women that say, why do black women always do this? Why do they always mew? Well, listen, I'm not part of the industry, but I strongly suspect that these women sign contracts to stick by these men when stuff goes wrong for them. These women, I feel like they almost have to do it. I really feel like it's a part of their contract. I don't know about the Hollywood industry, the entertainment industry like that, but I really feel like it's a part of the industry that these women have to stick by these black men, to make sure they don't really lose out, to keep them to keep the public from completely turning on them. Have somebody that make them look good. Megan Good, make him look good. I don't think Megan Good could have made Jonathan Majors look good. I don't even know Jonathan Majors. But I don't know if Megan Good could have made him look good. Even though she's pretty, I don't think she could have made him look good because he was accused of being an abuser. And I don't know how pretty you can't be I don't care if it was an A-lister. I don't care if it was, what's that lady name? Taraji P. Henson. I don't care if it was, what's a white lady that's an A-lister? I don't care if it was a lily white lady with blonde hair and blue eyes who was an A-lister. I don't see how you make an abuser look good. But like I said, I feel like it's part of their contract. That is the last thing I want to say. Megan Good, now some surveillance video came out looking like he might have been abusing her. But it's kind of hard to tell. It looked like they were could have been abusing each other, It looked like he might have took something from her and then she was trying to chase him down the street because he took something from her. Because I don't know how he shoved her in the car, then pull her out the car and shove her in the car, and then he takes off running. He snatched something out of her hand and take off running. So, I mean, it almost sounds childish. That whole taking off running and taking somebody, whatever belonged to her, it sounds so childish. But anyway, the abuse part is nothing to laugh at, though. It's serious. But this is not making Megan Good look good. She looks like a person who supports abusers. Now that this has come out, I don't know how people are going to take it, right? I don't know how people are going to take that video, but I'm going to tell you one thing. Jonathan Majors is a lot stronger than she is. So if this woman was abusive to him, let me tell you, even though he's a man, it's only so much you can take from another woman who hits you, even if they're weaker. I'm not saying that she did that because I don't know the relationship. I am not on either one of their sides. I'm not on her side. I'm not on his side. Because I don't know neither one of them. I don't know either one. I think I remember some movies with Jonathan Majors in it, but I just don't really remember him like that, And so I'm not on either one of their sides because I don't take sides like that unless I really know the person personally. I'm not into really taking sides. Okay. But whatever it may be, even if I guess he accused her of being abusive, if she abusive, you know that you're way stronger than she is, and eventually you're going to have enough is enough and you're going to hit her back. So leave her alone. Leave her alone because once you hit her back, you're going to be the bad guy. Just don't even be in a relationship with somebody, even if, I think he might have claimed that she was abusing him. I think he claimed that. I don't know. See, I'm not even on top of that case. All I'm going to say is this about Megan Good, though. And just right now, she looks like a person who supports an abuser. She looks stupid. Now, I'm talking about this is how the public might see her. She looks stupid. I'm not calling her stupid. I'm not going to call her names. Okay, even though I wouldn't have wanted to do what she did, I'm not going to call her names, right? But to the public, I think she looks stupid. To the public, I think she looks stupid. I think she looked like a mammy. And I think she looked like some kind of abuse supporter. I don't know how many jobs Megan Good is going to have if this thing goes the wrong way. I mean, I realize it's a surveillance camera that came out, but you still don't know how things are going to come out. You just don't know. Okay, you still don't know how things are going to come out. Because we saw that whole thing with, what's that girl name? Akila and the Bee. We saw that too. And then some stuff comes out again where things might not be what they seem. But I really feel like Keke Palmer. I really feel like he might have been abusive to her though. I really feel like he could have been abusive to her though. But that surveillance video, you never know what it is though. I mean, you see her, you see some stuff happening, but what is it really? See, I don't want to get into that too much. That's why I say I don't take sides unless I know the person personally. I have to know them. I don't think it's smart to take somebody's side unless you really know them personally. And you got to know the details of what really happened. Taking somebody's side without knowing the details can be foolish. Okay, it can be foolish. Okay, all right. And you can take on whatever kind of debt that they built up for themselves by whatever they might have left out, and you taking up for them without knowing all the details, and you just took up for them. You never know what you're going to get when something blows back on that person. You never know what part of that is going to come to you. Okay. But I just want to say, I know some women are saying, Megan Good, why do women mew like this? Megan Good looks like a mule. And I was just saying, I really feel like these women sign contracts. I really feel like it took me. This thing with Megan Good, I mean, I already knew it was a PR stunt, but I think other people might have known this was a PR stunt. I don't think Megan Good would have just volunteered, say, baby, let me stand by your side. I love you, baby. I don't think she would have done that. I really feel like she was told Megan Good here, and I think she's getting paid. I think she's getting paid. But don't matter. She looks bad. And I don't know how many jobs she's going to, I don't think her career is going to be the same after this. I don't think her career is going to be the same. If it comes out that it ain't looking good for him, and he goes to prison or whatever he goes to, jail or prison, I just don't know how many jobs Megan Good is going to have. Let me tell you something. Like Fire Marshal, Fire Marshal Bob, Jim Carrey on In Living Color. Let me tell you something. That white community is done with Megan Good. See, Jonathan Majors could have beat up on a black woman. I'm just saying. He could have beat up on a black woman and it would have been all right. Okay? They will still go, and the black community will still go and support and celebrate him like a king. And I don't know, they might celebrate Megan Good. She won't be penalized. But the white community is done with Jonathan Majors. And I feel like the white community is done with Megan Good. And the thing about that, well, the white community matters in the United States of America. The white community matters. They make up most of the United States of America. Most of the jobs these people get is from a lot of white producers. Black people are producing stuff, but they're not doing enough to get people indoors like you can when you expand yourself. Okay, I think for the most part, Megan Good has been a part of a lot of black productions, but at the same time, a lot of those people, those black producers, they still might work alongside of white people, of other white producers, of other white directors. Okay, so that's going to stop her, I feel, from getting work. And I just don't think it was worth it, because I do feel like she was getting paid, and I feel like it's in the contract to do it. Because Nia Long did something like this. And then I had that dream about that. Like I had to sign a contract This was like in 2014, and I had to sign a contract. It's saying I get to treat you any kind of way, and you can't do nothing about it. And that let me know everything. These women, like, they literally is in their contract to support black men. It's in their contract. No matter what they do, black women in the industry are supposed to defend them, support them. Okay? This is the most anti-black woman system that I have ever seen. They want to talk about the black man as a victim. Whatever, he might be going through stuff, but at the same time, I don't care. The reason why I don't care is because this is the most anti-black woman system. It is so anti-black woman, it's not even funny. This world, see, I'm not even going to say the world, but this current reality in the United States of America, the entertainment industry in the United States of America, like the mainstream media, let me say mainstream media in the United States of America is anti-black women. Anti-black women, period. There are more anti-black women than there are anti-black men. But anyway, that's it. I'll talk later.